What is up, guys?
What is up?
So, it's time to talk about a character that I feel like not enough people are talking about, and it makes me mad.
You don't know anything about him.
Yes, Mortal Kombat 1 is out, and our first DLC character just dropped, Omni-Man. Next up on the list, we don't know for sure, but it's most likely Quan Chi, and followed by DC's Peacemaker.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Now, I feel like a lot of the hype has been around Omni-Man and Homeland. For obvious reasons, those are two massively huge shows. You know? But what about Peacemaker? I think there's a lot of reasons people aren't really talking about him. Even if you did see Suicide Squad, that movie only showed such a small amount about who Peacemaker is, what he's about, what he can do.
I was gonna win that fight.
If you haven't seen Suicide Squad and you don't know anything about the character, you just see him in the combat pack intro, all you know is he's a guy with a gun. Nobody likes zoners, nobody wants another RoboCop, so I mean, I can understand why people would be very anti-hype for Peacemaker.
Yep.
But, do we have the combat pack trailer? Let me pull that up.
Got
Ermac.
Oh, you hear that?
Did you guys hear that? Let me like play it again for you guys here.
So cool.
If you don't know, Peacemaker has an eagle sidekick.
Yep.
That can fight alongside him if it so chooses. And the fact that they played Eagly's sound, that's the name of his eagle, tells me that Eagly will be a part of his moveset.
Yep.
Which...
that'd be so cool.
Yes. So, I get it. You see the gun, you think, oh, just zoning? No. Maybe a little bit of zoning, but what if he was also kind of like a puppet character?
That's true.
That could control Eagly when he wants to. Maybe he's like Kenshi with Sento, and you know he gets into a stance
like
and then
flying in the air, and then all of a sudden
he could have bird
attacks.
combos. He hits them, then Eagly comes out of the sky, scoops them up. Then there's so many possibilities, and just the sound alone tells me that Eagly will be a part of Peacemaker's moveset.
Like as I was saying earlier, I think like. If you guys haven't watched the show, I think it had a backstory, right? He was in the military, right?
Oh, you want to talk a little bit about his backstory?
Yeah, so we know that he's going to be really good with fighting in general because he was in the military and he knows his guns. That's the one thing.
Not just guns. He's like a weapons expert basically with a whole variety of weapons. He's used swords, axes, and then I don't want to talk about his helmet just yet. We'll get into that.
Yep.
But let's talk a little bit about the character himself. So in the Suicide Squad,
John Cena, you know, maybe they had a little bit of wrestling moves in there.
Oh yes, obviously. But the character himself. So in Suicide Squad, I feel like he was pretty one-dimensional. You know, he's a guy that do anything for the sake of peace. And that's about it. That's all we really know about it. But the show, the Peacemaker show, goes into much more depth about what he is. And he's actually more of a sympathetic character. He's got, like... He's definitely a character with mental issues, you know, stemming from his father.
Yeah.
He had not a spoiler, but basically his father is a Nazi.
Yeah, his childhood wasn't the greatest.
Yes, his father is horrible.
Yeah.
And Peacemaker, and he's just constantly living in Peacemaker's head, and Peacemaker's constantly fighting off those demons.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy at heart. And basically the show itself takes him on a journey from that douchebag you met in Suicide Squad to a lot less of a douchebag and more of like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
You know? And
it just sucks. He always wants to impress his dad, but he's just never impressed.
Yes.
His dad is always
it's like... such an amazing show. And I promise if you watch the show, you will love this character. Yeah. John Cena brings so much heart to the character and really makes you care about him.
Yep. And then there's a lot of funny scenes in there.
Oh, yes. And not to mention, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. I can't wait for people to see his intros.
Yeah.
Because Peacemaker is a joker. He has so many good jokes about Superman and Batman and all the characters in the show. He makes a lot of fun of them. Yep. And he has fun. So I can't wait to see his intros with like Homelander and Omni-Man and stuff. But now, let's talk about his helmet.
Yeah.
Because that is the most important part of the character. His helmet. So his helmet, as goofy as it looks, it does a variety of things. He's got a whole bunch of different types of helmets, right?
Yeah, that's the thing too, is like the different types of helmets. Are they gonna give, like, we're gonna have probably maybe a variety of helmets that we could choose from in the game, but will we have all the powers already, or if we have to wear a specific helmet for certain things?
Let's talk about that a little bit, about the powers that the helmets provide.
Yeah.
Activate sonic boom.
So we don't know all of them. The TV show only touched on a few of them, but hinted at a lot of variety of them. Yep. So he has a helmet that can emit like a sonic boom. Yep. He's got a helmet that can give him kind of X-ray vision. Yep. He's got a helmet that can give you scabies. Yeah.
I thought maybe that'd be good for a fatality or something.
Yeah. Like, they could get so crazy with what his helmet can do. There's
actually an anti-gravity helmet.
Yes, he's got an anti-gravity
So
one.
I can imagine the air combos that you could do with Peacemaker, which would be so cool.
And here's the one I would be disappointed if they don't give him. A helmet to turn invisible. Because it's literally John Cena, you can't see me.
Oh, that's
if he cannot turn invisible, NRS, what are you doing? What are you doing? So basically, I just wanted to say that, like, if you think this character is just going to be pew, pew, pew the whole time...
No, there's more to it.
I promise you he won't. I think Peacemaker, honestly, has potential to be the most interesting of the DLC characters.
I was going to say that I think there's a helmet where you could literally be a human torpedo.
Yeah, and it makes him into a human torpedo.
Oh my god.
And it's awesome. It's so goofy. Like I said, so he's got guns, he's got weapons, he's got an eagle he fights alongside.
There's like variety
He's got a helmet that can do so many different things. Like, I feel like...
and that's the thing too. I guess we're going to probably hear him say activate every time he uses his helmet. Every time he uses his helmet move, he'll say activate.
Yeah, even from a gameplay perspective, he could like be so much like a stance character, or almost like Green Arrow in Injustice, where he had his standard arrows, right? Yeah. And then you input something, he gets an ice arrow. Input something, he gets fire arrow. Oh. Peacemaker would be the same thing, where he has his standard helmet, input something, he puts on a different helmet.
Or maybe it changes on its own.
Or it just changes on its own, too.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much they could do with this character.
Or funny if Iggly just brings a new helmet for him.
Oh, yeah, just drops off a new helmet.
I would laugh so hard.
I think the potential is limitless with this character. I feel like people are absolutely sleeping on him because they just... They don't know much about him.
And if you don't know, go watch the series right now.
So basically, that's all I want to do with this video is just...
Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about Peacemaker.
Because I'm excited.
He is easily my most anticipated of the DLC characters. And I think if more people knew more about him, they'd be more
wonder if he's
interested in him too. Huh?
I wonder if he's going to be like broke when he like first comes into the game. Just
absolutely broken?
Yeah.
Who knows? I think he's just going to be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like this will be the most fun character in the Kombat pack. Quote me on that. Okay?
Yeah.
Quote me on that.
I'll definitely play him.
Oh, yeah. 100% I will be playing Peacemaker.
Yep.
100%. But anything else you want to say about the character?
No, that's about it. I think we kind of covered everything. And I don't know. Oh, yeah. There's like... I don't think the show touched... or gave a little bit of info about this one helmet, but it's called, what is it called? Bound for Good. It's a helmet that basically it just stays on you the whole time and you can't take it off. But apparently the abilities are unknown.
Yeah. At some point in the series, you do get kind of like a sneak peek at all the helmets, but they don't tell you what each one does.
Yep.
There's only a few of them they touch on, so we'll have to wait till season 2 to find out more about that. But like I said, the character has so much potential. Don't sleep on him.
Yep.
So I feel like just give him a chance. Give the show a chance, 100%, because it's so good. And
probably they're gonna take some inspiration from the show too when it comes to the fatalities, of course.
Yeah.
And the gameplay as well. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
Peacemaker. I can't wait for him. He's coming out this winter. So like I said, it's either him or Quan Chi next. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Quan Chi because I think they're going to alternate guest MK character.
Makes
guest.
sense. Yep.
So Peacemaker will probably be like either January or February.
What are your thoughts? Maybe we missed something, or if you guys read the comics, maybe there's more to him.
Yeah,
that
if
we
you
don't
guys know anything else that Peacemaker can do that we didn't mention, let us know.
Oh, wait. Oh, I totally forgot. Apparently there's this one helmet where there's spikes on his head, and it literally can be projectiles, literally shoot spikes out of his head.
That sounds freaking awesome.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. But yeah.
That sounds awesome.
But yeah, literally, just
even,
imagine like his helmet right now, but there's literally spikes all here, and then yeah, they just shoot at you.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff this character can do. Like I said, I feel personally that of all the characters, gameplay wise, he has the most potential because he's just there's so much that he
to
can
him,
do.
a lot. Yeah.
But yes, Peacemaker. It's on HBO Max, which I don't think is called HBO Max anymore. I think it's called just Max, which is bizarre, but anyways, watch it, give it a chance because John Cena is freaking amazing in it.
And the intro to the show is the best.
Yes.
Like, it makes me laugh every time. I think we never really skipped the intro.
Never skip the intro.
Every time we start a next episode, it was good.
Check it out, or if you have watched it, let us know what you think. Because in my opinion, I think it's John Cena's best work he's ever done.
Yeah,
100%. He's killed it with this character. He made such a douchey character, somebody you just like, you really feel for.
Yeah.
Like, my heart broke for him as a character, you know? But yes, check it out. Besides...
Oh, I forgot one more thing too.
Okay, we gotta end the video.
No, but he has a shield. I forgot that he has like a shield that he can like...
Oh yeah, the force field that he can...
Yes, I totally forgot.
We don't need to talk about every single...
Yes, we do.
But anyways, that's the video. Again, let us know if you've seen the show. If you're excited for Peacemaker, or if you're not, even after watching this video, let us know why, because I'm curious.
Yeah.
But yeah. MK1.
There's a lot to him, and I'm excited for him to come. Come now, please.
Same. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Take care.